Hi, I'm Nina and I'm a fourth year social work student at UCT, and how this came about was that I had to do a community work project and I wanted to work with the youth, aiming for substance abuse awareness amongst the youth, because I think the youth know more about how to address their peers than adults do or professionals do. So that's how this came about. And we just had our workshop and it was amazing, and the kids were so enthusiastic and so full of life, and they really just helped me and other facilitators to realize that the youth are so empowered, and that if they get together and put their minds together, they can really make a difference at grassroots level.
Count down, and then until you get to one, so you go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and then do the monkey chicken. So, we got some rules, right? Okay, this is a safe space. We want everyone to be able to speak about what they've been going through, or what they've heard or experienced. So, just remember that.
So I think the best way, you get to know someone is by listening to their stories. And I think we all have stories, and we should share those stories in order to understand one another better. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I come from a small town called Ballard. I'm sure you guys know where Ballard is. So I was born and raised in Ballard. So I attended Ballard Primary School, and so when I was 13, which is grade 7, yes, I had the opportunity to, audition for a featured film, which is a movie. The film was A Boy Called Twist. I don't know if any of you've seen it. So I was the boy who played Twist. Yeah. But what I'm going to say is, I've been given a lot of opportunities in life, and, those opportunities have exposed me to much greater things, and I've seen a lot of things. But it hasn't always been good. And that's the most important thing. It hasn't always been all rainbows and butterflies, and, happy and sunshine and stuff. There's always challenges. And the thing is, my story, stems from my community that I grew up in, which is Ballard. And we all know Ballard is not a lot of challenges out there. And it's also because we are exposed to a lot of poverty. And in the hood, we have to be tough and we have to be resilient amongst poverty. And the only way I found an escape was through my acting. But the thing is that you have to remember, where we come from, there's a lot of drugs, gangsterism, and all those things can influence you both negatively and positively. And it all depends on how you want to control your life. As youngsters, we are exposed to a lot of challenges that are going to get us down if we make wrong decisions. So first of all, we need to make sure that we make the right decisions and stick with it.
Jared is honestly one of the best actors and people that I know. So thank you so much for those words. Okay guys, so we're going to get Nina to just explain a little bit what we're going to do in the groups now, and then we're going to start doing some cool work.
Writing a script has to have some sort of structure to the story, or else our film or whatever it is won't be effective. So basically, I'm going to explain to you guys just the basic structure of a story. It's really simple.
Things like that. So is it the dog in any move?
No, we married her. You married her. We speaks to her.
And then he has more speech to her.
And open-minded person. After the years, they will
and what's the story with I still don't know what's the thing.
Okay.
My name is Keisha, and this whole thing has made me a little bit emotional, but I enjoyed myself, and I feel a little bit that some big metal things that was like happening to me, it's like a little bit off, and I feel a little bit stress-free, and yeah, and I just want to say thank you guys. It was the coolest time I ever had. Yeah.
Round the ball. She pick it up. She pick it up. She look at it. She look at it. She put it there. She put it there. My name is Subail. This is my class 12. We're just here to tell you guys that drugs not an option. School, yes, there's 2 ways out of school: dropping out, matric. You only got one. That second choice doesn't work for anyone. And drugs is the most. Drugs is a poison. Drugs is a poison. Don't do drugs. Thank you.
Every single one of you are such leaders, and so you know you really have a lot to give. And thank you so much for spending the day with us. I mean, I think we all learned something here today as well. Don't forget it. Don't forget you are the future. You are the future. You are the future. Okay. Guys, there's Seika After's number on board. If you ever want to phone them or whatever, or if you want to know someone who wants to phone them, they're very helpful. And besides that, anyone else want to say anything? Anything?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you
guys.
Yep, my man rapping, charismatic and handsome. In his own words, 21st century panther. 13 years old, gets into a fight, decided to steal the kid's bike. Cops come and he ends up in handcuffs. 2 months in and now he's caught in the trap. Got out, got caught with a gat and crack. Now what do these people think? Juvenile life like that. He grew up in a room with a mat, and he'll be released on the day he can legally drink. Now tell me, what's the matter with this picture? I wish it was a dream, but it seems too vivid. There's blood on these streets, I can't see whose is it. I should probably mind my business. I said, tell me, what's the matter with this picture? I wish it was a dream, but it seems too vivid. There's blood on these streets, I can't